Mic check, mic check. I see you, William. I see you. I'm just getting this up right quick. Wow. Whoa, what's going on? What's up with you, Will? What you did today? What you got into? What's going on today? Which one of y'all coming home with trigger? Do-do-do-do-do-do. A long day at work. What about you? Hey, heard that. Really? Today, I posted some clips from my Lana Del Rey video on TikTok. I edited a wrestling video. I have a wrestling page on TikTok where I do like wrestling highlights to promote my music. I put my song behind the highlights and do it like that. So I did that. Other than that, I really chilled out. Well, I went, did my walk today, my little exercise. It was pretty cool. Pretty cool. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Try me 100 times. Wanted me to cry, wanted me to laugh, wanted me to die. Stay alive, stay alive. Yeah, it's pretty cool, pretty cool. Oh, man. What's going on? What should we get into? What's on your mind? What you want to talk about? You joined kind of fast. Appreciate that, though. I like that. Stay on it. Matter of fact, you've been in here enough times. I got you. Bow. I got you. You've been in here plenty of times. I see you often on the channel in the comment section. I got you. I got you. I don't know what I want to get into. What's today? Tuesday? NXT come on tonight. I don't really watch NXT. I watch the pay-per-views. I didn't watch the last one, but if I feel like the card is super fire, I watch the pay-per-views. That's on tonight. What's going on? I don't know. I'm just chilling, man. Gotta come talk to my people one time. Try me 100 times. Wanted me to cry, wanted me to lie. I was playing some African music. That's about it. Where you from? Or you just listen to African music? Oh, man. Yeah, I really had a chill day. Been trying to eat a little less because lately I've been eating a lot. Like at first I was cool. I feel like I was losing weight, but I started eating a lot again, eating a bunch of snacks. So I'm trying to chill out on that. New Jersey, but I listen to everything. Heard that. Thought you was about to be from Zimbabwe or something. You never know. See, sometimes it's hard to kick a stream off with one person. Normally, I feel like when you got two people in here at least, it's pretty like, it just flows more. Really, the more people you have, but at least two, it's pretty solid. Sometimes it's hard to get the convo jumping. I got to do the same thing. What you mean? What did I just say? I'm tripping, yo. I got to do the same thing. About I was talking about weight. You gotta. Okay. I got you. Yeah, bro. Like sometimes you really care about it, and then sometimes you just really don't. Like, man, I'm gonna eat what I'm gonna eat, but then you feel bad like a couple days later, like, dang, like I need to shake back. It's a battle, man. It's a battle. It's a battle for sure. Getting a little cold. Let me try to think of something. I depend on y'all to get the conversation going a lot. Let me think of something. Any new music you've been listening to? Let me know. Hey, Melissa, I see you. What's up with you? How was your day? Yeah, well, let me know what if you've been on some new music lately. The new Paramore just came out. A couple joints came out. Hey, I listened to if y'all ain't seen that video I did, it's a Spanish reaction. It's like Natty Natasha or something like that. The song is fire. You don't even gotta speak English. It don't even matter. It's hot. Good talk with a friend and watch it. Hey, okay. You finished it? Because I didn't finish it, so don't come in here wilding. I didn't finish it yet. I think we're on the second to last episode or something. To yourself. Only the first episode before getting on here. Oh, okay, bet. Yeah, it's fire though. It's one of them shows that's like, you just keep finding out stuff every episode. Like, what? Like, it's one of those shows. It's pretty solid though. I feel like I thought about it and I'm like, is this the first British show I've ever watched? I was thinking that. I feel like it is. I don't know. But it don't even really matter. But I just thought about it. To yourself. This is why I don't need the music-wise. I've only been having Paramore and Churches on repeat. W combo. Even though Churches they don't have no new songs right now, but heard that. The African artist name is Fireboy DML, and album name is Playboy. Oh, so he immediately when I heard African music, I thought like classic African stereotypical music for some reason. I didn't even think you just meant an African artist. I'm tripping. I thought you meant like tribe music or something. Kind of makes more sense now that you said that. So I'm like, I guess, but this makes more sense. I like churches. Churches has a unique sound. I feel like nobody sounds like them. You have people that sound similar to Paramore. I feel like nobody sounds like churches, at least not on their level. I appreciate them. I need the new album. Their last album was the Elite. We need the new album. And Lauren is great. I asked Lauren for like music advice, not like music advice, like what should I do, but I asked her if she could, if she knew somebody. I asked for a particular person, not by name, but by job. And she was like, yo, I don't know nobody, but keep doing your thing. I was like, appreciate you. Lauren's dope, man. I'm rewatching Euphoria. Man, Euphoria is such a toxic show. Like, if you ever thought living that kind of life was cool, watching that will make you be like, man, this shit not cool. For real. Yeah, one of those groups that everyone in my family loves. Oh, okay. That's sick that she gave you some advice. The fact that she even, because I ain't gonna lie, right? So I didn't really want to do it. I didn't want to ask her because I don't want her to think like, oh, now I'm about to start using this card. Like, I have a connection with you now, so I'm just about to start asking you for a bunch of stuff. But I was like, you know what, man, the worst, all she could say is no, or she could not respond or whatever. So I asked her and she was cool about it. I asked Haley. I don't know if she forgot or she just didn't know, so she didn't answer, but she read it and she didn't say nothing, so I ain't gonna lie. I was like, I mean, if you didn't know nobody, you could have said you didn't know nobody, but I don't know. I ain't tripping, but I thought it was like, so I guess you don't know nobody? I'm taking it as a no, but I mean, dang. Like, I'm thinking, I hope she didn't take that as, oh, now he trying to like come up off me or something. Like, it's not that. I just asked you if you knew somebody. I basically asked her, asked them, do you know anybody who I can send music to have my songs be in games, movies, TV shows, or, like pretty much set me up with an agent type of thing. And, Lauren didn't know anybody. Haley, I don't know who she knows because she didn't respond. But she read it. She read it. I don't want that lifestyle at all. Oh, yeah, that's why. I mean, I didn't want it before watching the show, but if anybody thought it was cool, you see what I told you, William? I told you when two people get in here, it helps flow the convo better. Just two. I just need two of y'all. But yeah, that life, man. The thing about Euphoria is crazy too. Is like they keep on doing stuff. At first, it's like, okay, you could play the young card and be like, oh, I didn't know I was young. But at a certain point in the show, it's like, all right, can y'all stop wilding? Like, when y'all gonna mature? Y'all keep on going back to the same stuff. Like, at some point, it's like, come on, bro. And the part when Zendaya is talking to, I forgot the older guy's name, but the older black dude, and he's trying to put her on, like, yo, you don't got to do this, whatever. And she's just not buying it. Like, I get what you're saying, but I feel like I'm worthless. Like, it was like, wow. That scene was crazy. And it wasn't even a scene in the show. It was like some kind of like side scene. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm like, wow. That scene was crazy. He was really trying to tell her, like, yo, your life is important. You matter. And she was just like, who cares? It was, wow. It was deep. Euphoria is one of those shows I have not seen. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's a must see, but if you're gonna watch it, I don't know. I don't know. Just I don't know. It's up to you. I don't walk around telling people you gotta watch Euphoria. It's hot, but it is hot. What's up, bro? Ruben's in the house. I see you, Ruben. Matter of fact, I got you too. You always up in here. You always in the comment sections. Wow. Yeah, I might be thinking I'm throwing this moderator thing around, but I'm not, because in the future, when it's 1,000 people in here, y'all gonna stand out a little more, because everybody ain't getting it. I'm catching y'all early. That way, when we get to that point, I'll already have my mods in order, and y'all can get these people up out of here if I don't see them. I know what you're talking about. Oh yeah, that little side scene. It's crazy. Hope you're having a great night so far. Hey, what's up, Poke? I see you. I'm chilling. The stream just started, so hey, we're gonna see how it goes. It's popping right now. Y'all jumping in here. I like that. What's up with you, Isaac? I see you. How was both of y'all's days? Poke and Isaac. You know I gotta ask you. I got you, bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I'm about to get them too, because they've been in a lot of live streams. Bow. Hold on. Bow. Got both of y'all too. I'm showing love tonight. I'm showing love tonight. Dang, y'all really be in here. Like, this is crazy. Like, this is what I envisioned. Am I lagging? Oh, I think that was for a moment. This is what I envisioned. I remember the exact moment I knew I was going to talk to a lot of people. It was senior year, 2015. I was sitting in the back of math class, not doing my work because I gave up on the class. And I was like, I have a lot to say. Like, that's what I just randomly thought to myself. I have a lot to say, a lot to give. But how? And here I am. Where we at? The music light in the show though. The music light? Like, you feel like it's not good? That's what you're saying? They need to put me in there. Give me that check. Wish I could say something more exciting, but my family got COVID. We're slowly getting better. I low-key think, I hope, all y'all shake back, by the way. Lord, put your hands on them. But I think me and my family got COVID. I think the only reason is that I don't know is because nobody went and got tested. Maybe, I don't know, because nobody was like extremely sick. We were sick, like, you want to stay in bed, but nobody felt like they was dying. So, like, my family's not the type to run to the hospital unless it's like, all right, come on. So we might have had it. We all got sick last year. So I don't know if that was COVID, but we all had something last year. I'm having a great night listening to music, studying, reading, and eating the pizza. You're doing a lot. Studying and reading is instruments for your good night. Saw your photography. It was cool. You got talent. I was trying to tell you. Look, I'm a humble guy, but when something's fire, it's fire. I was on there. And you seen how I had JT looking right. I had JT looking clean on that. Yeah, for real, some people don't get tested because it's too much of a hassle, so they just wait it out. Like, if I'm already sick, like, I'm not, at this point, it don't matter. But it kind of does, because they said even if you had it, it stays in you. You can still give it to somebody, even if you're better. So I guess it does matter, but man, look, man. Oh, you meant lit. Okay. Yo, I love when people like have a lot of talent and they get to showcase it at once. Like Dominic Fike was acting and he performed. Like when they could do two things in one setting, I love that. Zendaya had her own music in the show. Love that. Also, thanks for the moderator thing. First time I've ever got that. Hey, thank y'all for being here. That's my thanks for y'all consistently being in here. consistently commenting on the channel. Some of y'all I see all the time. That's my thanks to y'all. Thanks for the moderator wrench. You got it. You got it. I don't wanna play no games. Hey, y'all be lit at night. These little 8 o'clock streams. I think this the wave. I'm not saying I'm gonna cut out my midday streams, but these 8 o'clock ones be popping. Yeah, seeing JT look sick, a true model. Hey, yo, JT, bro. The thing about JT, he got it. Like whatever it is, he's got it. And when I say it, I just mean like he has options to do things. And I don't know what he's doing. I hope I hope he's all good. Because I think at the end of the day, it comes down to what do you want to do and how do you want to do it. I hope he figures that out because I see great things for him. If he don't figure it out before I get into a position, I'm going to do everything in my power to bring him up with me. Not because he's my homie, but because he shows so much love. You know, he was in most of my early skits, a lot of reaction videos. He always just supported me, whether he was a part of it or not. He always just showed love. Like I got him for sure if things, turn up for me in a big way. Yeah, bro, studying law articles. I'm a lawyer. I like to read the Bible at night. Hey, you a lawyer? I'm gonna remember that. You might have to handle my finances one day. Or is that a different thing? I don't know. You like to read the Bible? The Bible, I used to read the Bible in high school. I don't remember when I stopped, but I read I read a lot of it. And it's hard. I tried to read like the original, not original, but the King James version. And it's just weird. Like, I don't know certain words just don't make sense to me. And so I think I might got to get the regular version with modern English. But even then, I've been watching a lot of videos on the Bible and stuff and how some stuff might not be true and some stuff might be true. Like the Bible is really crazy when you think about it. The Bible is a collection of stories, and a lot of them aren't even from the people the stories are about. It's about somebody else. It's like me writing about somebody from 200 years ago, and now it's in the Bible. Like, you don't know what I know, and like you don't, like, it's weird. And who's fact checking this? Not to mention that it's been translated numerous times, that it's been passed down numerous times. So the Bible has a lot of great things in it, but you can't, and I'm not saying you, but in general, people can't harp on everything the Bible offers because we just simply don't know. And some things do contradict themselves. And it's like, how are we supposed to know what's what? Some of the things we can't deny are good are like the values, like thou shalt not kill, like stuff like that, cool. Or certain stories have lessons in it that are really good. So stuff like that is solid. But when it comes to like believing in something, sometimes it's like, okay, but what do I believe? I've been thinking about that a lot. Hey, what's up, Yassine? I see you. I'm about to go to sleep. We're going to try to catch the next stream. All right, cool, Yassine. I'm going to catch you in the next one. I appreciate you for tapping in. I'm listening right now. Kirk Franklin and Ron. I don't know who Ron is. I know that Kirk Franklin, though. Night streams are the best because you always catch me right after my lectures. So I'm pumped to go home and chill. Bet. This seems like the best time. Like, these 8 o'clock slots. I know some people are missing it. Just like Yassine said, they about to go to sleep. So it's like, But that's why I'm going to continue my midday streams too. Like after I record a video, just hop on live right quick. That's great that you see it in him and have his back. A lot of the times it's easier to see something in somebody else than to see it in yourself. Because when you look at somebody else, you don't have all of that mental doubt. You just see the outside and like, oh, you can do that. You got that. But it's not that simple. Just because you look good doesn't mean you can model. Just because you sing well doesn't mean you can make a song. You know what I mean? So We always assume that other people can do these things. But the thing that I said about JT is I know he can model because I was the photographer. I know he could be a YouTuber because we did it together. Like, so it's facts. Maybe you have more East Coast subscribers. I mean, I'm in Central Time, so Central, East, but even the West, like, it's only what, probably like 6 or something, right? So it's not like it's 12 o'clock is what I'm saying. Like, it's not like it's mad early. Yeah, you're right, bro. All I know that I feel good and happy. Yeah, I let God guide me. That's it. Like, whatever He essentially tells me or shows me, I take that. Otherwise, I can't harp on anything that I'm not sure about. I for sure feel like there's a God, but that's why it's called beliefs. That's why it's called faith, because we don't really know. But I feel that I'm from personal experience. I feel a God presence. Despite the words in the Bible, what God does through me, for me, I feel that personally. So I hope your hard work streaming pays off. Your viewers per streams are going up. Hey, no cap. We got 9 people, well, really 8 people, because one of them is me, since I watched the stream the whole time to make sure things are going right. But facts, uppity, it's going up. One day it's going to be through the roof. One day I'm not going to be able to read all the comments. It's going to happen. 4 hours behind, or probably 4 hours behind the East Coast, but I'm in Central, so I think it's 2 for me, right? Or I don't know. But it's not like 12 p.m., 11 a.m. or nothing crazy. Then we modded up in here. We modded up. Manage moderators. Okay. Is that Family Feud in the background? Yeah, they're watching Family Feud. Y'all always listening to us in the background. That's y'all problem. Y'all not locked in. Nah, I'm playing. They're watching that Steve. Oh man, what's on y'all mind though? What y'all want to get into? What's on y'all mind? I used to watch it all the time. It was addictive. I can see that. Especially with Steve on there. He's really good. Like, I feel like the guy before, I mean, he seemed cool, but Steve just got that sauce to him. Like Steve, even if you don't really like the concept of Family Feud, you could still watch it because Steve is entertaining. He got it. He got it for sure. But the game is a good concept anyway. Yeah, Steve got it. His reactions to the answers making more funny facts. I seen one clip the other day. Well, it's old, but it was my first time seeing it, where a guy was up there. You know how in the beginning they bring 2 people up from each family, so boom, they in the beginning, and somebody from the girl, it was a guy and a girl. Somebody from the girl's family was like, distract him, distract him. So she starts jumping, like, you know, jumping, and the guy's looking like, I forgot what he said. I think he like barked or something, like, but he was looking, and Steve was like, yo, like he hit him like, yo, ain't that your wife over there? I'm like, what? No way he did that. Are you crazy? I'm like, what? On TV, wherever she work, they gonna be on her head. Yo, like yo, I see your husband wilding on. Hey man, I like those Family Feud episodes where it's celebrity families or TV show movie cards against each other. Yeah, I seen they was watching one with it was Fall Out Boy versus I forgot who they was versing, but Fall Out Boy was on there. I think they had a WWE one. They probably had a couple of those. What's your favorite movie, bro? Mine are Braveheart, Titanic, and Prince of Egypt. Uh, Friday. Ooh, what about the second one though? I think original Friday, top 10 movie. Get Out, top 10 movie. And I'm forgetting something. Get Out, Friday. I'm forgetting stuff. There are other movies that are like honorable mentions, like Boys in the Hood is elite. Next Friday is elite. I'm forgetting something. Um, oh, Cast, you meant. Okay, okay. Friday is nice. Get Out is pure Oscar. Get Out, I feel like Get Out, it was just so good. Like I don't think there is nothing better than Get Out. Because Friday is classic because it's funny and it shows that the hood isn't all about violence. Sometimes you laughing and joking, but Get Out, bro, is just next level. I don't think nothing is touching that. Get Out is really good. Jordan Peele is a genius director. Yeah, his concepts are always nice. Any animation movie? I mean, Toy Story is classic. I feel like I always liked Toy Story. Um, Incredibles, pretty cool. SpongeBob movie, it's fire. My favorite movie is Needful Things. I don't know about that one. I'm going to get flamed for this, but the Sonic movies were really good. I never seen them. So, oh, you talking about the like the? Okay, I see what you're saying. Like the recent ones. I mean, if they're good, they're good. We don't shame in here. I was just telling somebody in the last, not the last stream, but one of the previous streams that one time I was in the car with the homies and they gave me the aux and I knew it was a mistake. I put on my shiny teeth and me, my shiny teeth that twinkle just like the stars in space. My shiny teeth that sparkle and beauty to my face. You want to know what happened next? Unplugged. Get off the aux. So I ain't gonna judge you. I can't judge you. Animation movie for me was The Iron Giant. I don't think I ever watched it, but I for sure know what that is. First three SpongeBob season was elite. I feel like more than that was elite, right? Because they had a lot of seasons. Because the first three is what? From like 99 to 2001? Like it was for sure more elite moments than that. I mean, seasons than that. I don't know what they're doing now. I heard it's kind of like whatever now, but they got so many hits. Shrek. I never got into Shrek. Bro, I can't be trusted with the aux because I switched from pop to rock to rap. So they never satisfied for more than. Man, I think that what we got to start doing is just being around different people. That's what we got to do. Well, not me anymore because, I don't really hang out with them anymore. But I don't want to ride with you if the aux can't be wild. Stephen King movie? Okay, okay. I love movie with a great soundtrack. True, true, true. What movie? What's the movie that I think of with a great soundtrack? I don't know. I don't know what comes to mind. The first three seasons were hand drawn, but now it's animation through computers. I respect it. I like the Sonic movies. I assume you mean Jim Carrey, right? Because wasn't he in Sonic? Jim Carrey is Eggman, right? Something like that. Is the new one out? I know they're making a new one, and they're making the Mario one. But that's weird, right? Because Eggman is kind of big. So how is Jim Carrey Eggman? Do they make him big in the movie? They got a new Sonic game out too. Oh yeah, yeah, I did hear about that. Speaking of games, did y'all see the Game Awards? I don't normally watch that, but RDC was live streaming it, so I watched it with them. And somebody ran on stage and said something about like Bill Clinton. And I was like, what? He was like he went up with the people who won Game of the Year, and he went up as if he was with them, so it didn't look weird. But after they gave their announcements or whatever, like, oh, we want to shout out this person, whatever, whatever, cool. Um, they started playing the outro music or whatever, and the guy was like, "It's my turn, it's my turn, it's my turn." I don't know where he was from, but he had a little accent. He was like, "I want to dedicate this award to my reformed, uh, unorthodox my reformed Orthodox rabbi, Bill Clinton." I'm like, what? What are you talking about? I, I was watching it with RDC and everybody was confused. We was like, what? At first, I didn't even know what he said, but they was in the chat like, Bill Clinton, he said something about Bill Clinton. I'm like, what? I still don't know what that meant. What is a reformed Orthodox rabbi? Why did he feel like that was the time and place? I don't know. Apparently, he went on like a podcast to talk about it or something, but I don't know. Where we at? Where we at? First one came out in 2020, and second one 2022, and third is gonna be 2024. Oh, they going crazy, huh? I didn't watch it, but my sibling did. Okay. Tarzan. Yeah, it's Sonic Frontiers. It was pretty fun. Just a bit rushed near the end. Yeah, they was wilding at the Game Awards. The Bill Clinton kid, the security, but he did look like he was with them. Like, I mean, what are you supposed to think? And nobody was acting like, yo, who is this? Nope, they didn't act like that. So it was like, are they? Is it their fault? He looked like he was with them. Tarzan has a good soundtrack. Did I even watch Tarzan? I probably like seen it, but I don't have memories of watching that movie for real. Holidays, I like to see Christmas movies, Home Alone, Grinch. I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. I don't do that, but when I first thing I think of Christmas is Mariah Carey and Chris Brown, Ariana Grande. Like I think of the songs before watching anything. Apparently that kid has done this before, and he was also faking the accent. What? Where did he do this before? And why fake the accent so he could blend in with them? Who won Game of the Year? Elden Ring. It was four slots, but I think the main two were like Elden Ring and God of War. But Elden Ring came out on top. Tarzan and Phil Collins was fire. Oh, okay. Big facts, Ruben. Favorite RDC video and member? Favorite RDC video? That is tough. How can you choose? I think I'm a fan more of like random side skits, like the one they just put out, suburbs Olympics, or like hood Olympics, or like the Amber Alert one. Like I like the random little small ones. Anime House was fire. The last one was elite. The Popeyes ones, fire. Yeah. Like here, damn. Well, pull up then. I said, give me a second. Yeah, that'd be funny. He just talked about that on the stream they did last night. He had two bad Popeyes experience, and that made him make the video. But that's God. Like I look at that as God, because God knows that Mark Phillips makes YouTube content. So I'm gonna allow him to go to these Popeyes and have a bad experience, so that he's gonna get the idea to make a fire video, and that fire video is gonna lead him to more success. I think that's how God works. Favorite member though, ah, like that's a weird question, because damn man, maybe Dylan, but like how can it not be Mark? Like I feel like I said Dylan because I didn't want to. Oh, like obviously you're gonna say Mark, right? So it's like I don't know. What do I really feel? I feel like Dylan just has. I don't know. I don't know. I like Dylan. I like Dylan. I like Dylan. I think it depends on what's going on. Like who's the funniest, or who would you rather have on stream? Like it has to be a specific situation. RDC Hood Olympics was hilarious. You got to go watch the. Hey, Dylan was the MVP of the Suburbs Olympics. I ain't gonna lie. He had the funniest part. Are you watching the World Cup or nah? Nah. I heard they was being wild, like they cheating. That's what I seen on Twitter, that they cheating. I think they said they being biased for Argentina or something like that. I don't do soccer. I don't do soccer. The closest thing I ever did to soccer was Mario Strikers. Dylan, the biggest instigator, high key. He's the best at hiding it. Not gonna lie, only interesting thing left about the World Cup for me is Morocco versus France. My Brazil lost to Croatia. Croatia got wiped, so you can rest well now. I mean, I wouldn't think so, because Brazil still lost, so it's not like he happy that Croatia lost. Either way, Brazil's still out. So Mario Strikers was great. They just did a. Did you watch the gameplay on RDC's channel? That was funny, and it was good. It had some crazy moments. Hey, I don't know if y'all seen the stream last night, but I'm sorry for y'all who don't know who RDC is. You can interject. You can interrupt. It's okay, but I'm gonna get my RDC comments off. Um, Last night when they was playing Gang Beast, it was crazy. I think it's the craziest episode yet. That Uno stream was funny. Yeah, the Uno be great. I like when they play Gang Beast, Uno. I don't really care for Monopoly. I don't care for Warzone. When they play normal Call of Duty, I can watch that. I feel like I'm burnt out from it though, because they played it so much leading up to the challenging AMP. They kind of played it a lot, so I'm kind of like burnt out from it. But Gang Beasts and Uno, what else? I don't know. Among Us, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Among Us was legendary. Bro, Among Us, they had that one video where it was RDC, Berleezy, Dashy. I'm like, what is happening? What kind of Nickelodeon Disney crossover just happened? Like that was a major video. I don't think people understand how big that was. And Among Us is the only game that brought all them people together. Soccer is not popular in USA, right? Not like, not really. Like football is over soccer, basketball is over soccer. I think even hockey and baseball for sure is over soccer. I think even hockey is over soccer. Wrestling is over. I think a lot of things are over soccer. Gang Beasts, I forgot about that game. I didn't even know what it was until I saw them playing it. When the assistant coach is better than the head coach was hilarious. I don't know if I watched that one yet. I think I seen him posted, but I don't think I watched it. I don't know. I just played Uno with my girl. True. Y'all seen Dash on that Mario Kart? You wrong for that. Yo, Dash looked good. Like that's crazy. And low key seeing him, I'm not gonna say motivated me, but it just showed me like, bro, if you can get all of that off, I can get a little bit what I got off. I'm not big, but I got a little stomach. I got a little gut on me. Y'all don't see it because I'm always sitting down, but um, yeah, I'm like, if he could get all that off, I can get a little bit I got off. Like, come on. And I was doing pretty good. I was doing pretty good, then I kind of fell off. It's just it's a back and forth. I gotta go for tonight. Have a good one. All right, Isaac, I see you. I appreciate you tapping in, and I appreciate you tapping up. Catch you in the next one. Yeah, it was very impressive. I'm happy for him. Man, he looked good. All them years of saying, "You look good, Dash. You look good." He really looked good now. Like it's funny. He really looked good. And I love that he's coming out more personality wise, like he did the podcast with Teep and Dell, which we needed that reunion. That was great. He went on Timothy's show. Um, he did his Q&A recently. I like Personal Dash. I like Personal Dash. Man, he worked hard, man. I remember what I first seen Dashy when my homie, we was at school, we had just started freshman year, so this 2012. And my homie, I had met him in class. I didn't know him before high school, so he had made a joke or whatever, and I was like, "What?" And he was like, "What you mean? What? You don't watch Dashy?" I'm like, "No." So I went home. It was over. 2012, like 2012, 2011 was like prime Dashy. Like as far as, oh my gosh, bro, that was different because it was so different at the time. So different at the time. Um, he got me with that video. Oh, with that hat video. You know he was not taking off the hat. I didn't know what to expect from it, but I knew he wasn't taking it off. There's just no way. Why would he do that now? Like that'd probably be something that he never does. Because if there is really something to hide, like maybe he's embarrassed about, he's not going to show us. But even if it's nothing, I think he would like to keep that allure about him. Because I'm Dante used to always have a hat on too. He used to always have a hat on, but now it's not really his thing anymore. He used to be like a bucket hat guy. Timothy show, Timothy Delaghetto. He changed his name to, I think he goes by his real name, which is like Tim Chatter something, but Timothy Delaghetto from Wildin' Out. Damn, you a OG. I found his stuff in 2016. 2016. What was going on in 2016? That might have been Prime Gaming Dashy. That might have been Prime Gaming Dashy, but Prime Skit Dashy was like 2011, 2012. Oh, it was so good. So good. He deserved it, man. I look at guys like that. He been doing it for over 10 years. Like, man, bro, I used to watch him all the time. His Dear De La Ghetto was were peak middle school, high school days. I didn't watch him. I always knew who he was, but I never watched him. Do you know Ronaldo? Ronaldo? I know Ronaldo, the soccer player. Or are you talking about somebody else? I know Ronaldo. I know Ronaldo, Messi. That's all I know. Ronaldo, Messi. That's it. This is all I know. Ronaldo 9. The phenomenon? The phenomenon? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's not how you spell phenomenon, but I get you, bro. I get you. I get you. Yeah, I don't know nothing about soccer. Ronaldo, Messi, FIFA, that's all I know. That's all I know. This is all I know. This is all I know. Damn, we almost been on for an hour already. Time is moving. I'm a Miami Heat fan. True, true. I don't have a team. I don't watch basketball no more. I used to watch it when Golden State first got like hot, like 2015, 2016. I was watching it. When it was going back to the finals, I was watching it. But I think after that, I was like, whatever. Have you ever baked a homemade pizza? That's random, but I love that because it keeps the conversation going. No, I don't bake. I don't cook. I don't. Wait. No, the closest I did to that was the little small pieces. I put it in the oven fryer. I've done that, but that's not the same thing. I've had the homemade pizza, but I don't like cooking, or that's not really cooking, but I just don't like none of that. It's just like I could just go buy something. I don't know. I don't know. Americans do love NBA. Yeah. I think NFL is the biggest. NBA has to be a close second. And I'm not even sure if I'm right on that. It could be the other way around. But I feel like NBA is bigger. No, it's for sure bigger because even the Super Bowl has like a halftime show, like a major guest. The finals don't have that. Like, I think NFL is much bigger. Make pasta with chicken. I'm not making nothing, sir. McDonald's or Burger King. I don't go to McDonald's anymore because it's just like the food is just like too fake. Like some places might be fake, but McDonald's is like so fake. It's like, bro, I give up. Burger King, I never was really into Burger King. The only thing I would get from them are these like little spicy chicken fingers they had. I don't know if they still got them. And they got good shakes. I bought a shake from that one time randomly. It was bussin'. On me, it was bussin'. That shake was grr, then a B. Grr. You got a point. I make my burgers at home. I don't even eat burgers. Milkshake or smoothie? See, for healthy reasons, smoothie. But for taste reasons, milkshake. Sonic has good shakes, but Sonic, it's like you're drinking like tar. Like it's so hard. Like that's how you gotta drink Sonic shakes. Like I don't know why they're so tough, but hey, But they fire though. Once you could get them, they fire. Burger King is pretty solid, like I said. Rally's got pretty solid shakes, even though they be acting like they out all of a sudden. Actually, McDonald's has solid shakes. Shakes are pretty good. I feel like that's probably not hard to mess up. Um, Hi, I just found your channel today. Okay, and watch all the Avril Lavigne videos. So you had time today. Great content. I'm from Argentina. Well, Laura Lopez, I welcome you to Kajim's Kingdom. No, that's crazy. I welcome you to the channel. I appreciate you for tapping in. I appreciate you for coming to the stream. Brand new subscriber. Everybody say, welcome, Laura. I hope I'm saying that right. Or is it like Laura? I'm going to say Laura. Everybody welcome our brand new subscriber. Brand new. We welcome you. Milkshake all day. Chocolate. I like strawberry, but you got it. I've never had Sonic. Been meaning to for so long. I mean, like I said, it's super tough to drink the shakes, but once you get past that part, it's pretty fire. I don't know why it's so tough. I don't know if because the straw is like thin. I don't know what the problem is. I stopped eating McDonald's years ago, low key. I don't know what year I stopped. Probably like 1 year to be honest, but I'm off McDonald's. Yes. See, Laura, you've just entered a community of positivity. You've entered a community of love. We don't talk about each other. We don't hate on each other. We're all about love, peace, positivity, togetherness, family. Y'all my family. Y'all part of my family. Because that sounds weird. Like, what about your actual real life family? Like, relax. Y'all my YouTube family. Y'all my internet friends. And if you see me in real life, say what's up. Did I tell y'all I got recognized before? I feel like I said it, but I don't know if any of y'all was there when I said it. ¿Tú estás bien, hermano? Vamos, Messi? I don't know what you said. Wait, hold on. ¿Tú estás bien? Hey, I read that kind of clean, huh? I don't know what you said, but I read that kind of clean, huh, Ruben? Night. Good night. I love you. Welcome, Laura. I've never seen that name before, Laura. That's dope. Laura Lopez. Don't remember. How was it getting recognized? It was weird. And keep in mind, I think at the time, because it was August or September, no, September of last year. So 2021, September, when I was, when I went to Houston after the storm. Y'all remember there was a storm that came and I had to leave. So we went to Houston for like a month and we randomly went to this arcade or whatever. And somebody was like, yo, you do videos, right? And I was like, what? Like, what's happening? I was so like thrown off, but I was like, yeah, what's up, man? He was like, hey, I seen a video on Daya. I'm like, Daya? I did one video on Daya and it did not have a lot of views. So I was really thrown off. Matter of fact, if I look up that video right now, how many views does that have? Kajim Daya. Okay, now it has like, I used to have my Cash App in the description. That's kind of weird. That video now has 800 views. So it's kind of cool, but at the time, it did not have that. So I'm like, really? Off of that video? You just never know. But it just showed me like, I'm touching the people. You know, I'm doing something. That's what it felt like. Like he just acknowledged my work. It felt good. Felt like I'm doing something. Like, you know what? Because when you online, I'm not going to say you forget that it's real people, but when you feel it in real life, It's like, wow. Because think about it, 5,000 people are subscribed to me. If I have 5,000 people in like a building, that's a lot of people. Even right now, there's 7 people watching. If I was sitting in a room physically with all of you having conversation, that's a different vibe than me talking to y'all and y'all typing to me. Like, it's different. So real life is just different from the internet. It's "Are you okay" in Spanish. Let's get it. Hey, I said it though, huh? I said it. You are getting famous here in Brazil, bro. I know it because I share it. Appreciate you, appreciate you. Actually, if I pull up my, let me see. Can I still pull up my like end of the year thing? I probably got to go on my email for that. I don't know. Maybe Brazil is a top place. Oh, I know what I need to go to. Actually, no. Let me go to my email. Gmail. Wow. Let me see the top stats for y'all. Oh, it's on my other email. Is it? No, it should be. No, I was right. Did I delete it? Oh no, here it is. Here it is. Where's my top countries? Oh wow, top 3 countries. United States, obviously. United Kingdom. Brazil. Brazil is top 3 in my countries that are subscribed. Okay. Brazilians do love Linkin Park, Avril, The Weeknd, and Your Job. It's crazy. We'll never know, like, being in America, we'll never know who truly, or what other countries, who other countries value as artists, like, that's not from there. So they like Linkin Park, Avril, The Weeknd. Because I heard, like, well, I know that Drake Bell is like massive in Mexico or something like that. And it's like, what? Like, that's so random, but you never know who you're touching. What else can I read off of that? Work, not job. Sorry, English. You got it, bro. You got it. Bro, did y'all see the stats? Y'all went crazy this year. Drake Bell is more liked in Mexico. Right, right, right. That's crazy. And this is not even all time stats. This is just for 2022. 500,000 total views. So half a mil. 1.8 million watch minutes. So y'all spent 1.8 million minutes watching my content. 26,000 likes. 2,000 new subscribers. Top 3 videos of the year. Taylor Swift, Most Powerful Vocals. Taylor Swift, Reputation album. American reacts to Sophia Reyes E. Jason Derulo. 1, 2, 3. Oh, featuring De La Ghetto. Y'all snap. 800 total live stream minutes. Y'all did y'all thing. I appreciate y'all. Argentina loves those artists too, but Brazil has more fans, hands down. True. Y'all know one thing that America didn't really get to see that every other country got to see? Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson would always be in other countries. Argentina, Brazil, Moscow, Bucharest. Like, he just was everywhere but America in his later years. because most of the Jackson 5 stuff was American, so he felt like he wanted to give other countries a chance to see him. I just feel like he just liked being in other countries. That's crazy. I'm sure you'll double it in no time. Hopefully. Hopefully. It's crazy, man. Man. Like, just lately I've been thinking about how much work I really put in to just everything, bro. It's crazy, man. When they say, if you want to do something, you really got to do it. That shit is real. Like if you just trying to get famous, do not start a YouTube channel. Like you got to really want to do this because you're not guaranteed that immediate success. Some people take that chance and they get it. But if you don't, are you going to be able to handle not getting it right away? I'm just glad that I'm in the second phase of my career. And what I mean by that is, in the beginning, as you saw, Melissa, I was doing a bunch of stuff to see what would stick. So whether that's photography, whether that's skits, whatever, I used to do voiceovers, not like for shows, but like, how people download a cartoon and just voice over the cartoon. I did a couple of those. Like, I was just trying to see what was gonna hit. And this and music hit kind of at the same time. Like, I remember when Paramore shouted us out, in like that same time span, I got an email saying that they wanted to have my song in NBA 2K. So those two things kind of happened at the same time. And that's when I knew, like, okay, I found two things. I was searching for one so hard. Now I have two things to lock in on. So now I feel like one of the hardest parts is finding that thing. And then the next part is also hard, but now that I found the thing, how can I get that thing to where I need it to be? So both are hard, but I'm glad I'm past the first part. Because I feel like that's even harder, to be honest. Because that's when you're not really getting any views, or like that's the tougher part. At least I know people are watching me now. I do respect your trajectory. Appreciate you, man. I appreciate all of y'all I appreciate anybody who's ever cared about what I've done. Even if throughout my entire career you left one like on any of my posts, I appreciate you. Like, I really, because all that stuff matters. So by y'all being in here, talking to me, and you could easily be like, I don't want to be in here. There's not even 50 people in here. Like, this lame. Like, you could easily just leave and be like, but y'all don't do that, man. Y'all with me in the beginning stages of this channel, at least. The beginning stages of this channel. And hopefully y'all gonna be here when I get on, and we're gonna be able to look back together and be like, dang, we made it. Because look, I've done the work, but y'all reward me for the work. So it's us. So when I make it, we made it. Y'all might not be getting paid, but we made it. Because without y'all, there is no me. I'm just a guy talking. Multi-talented. Did I read that already? I don't know, but I appreciate you. Man. I know, bro, whenever I make it, I'm probably gonna cry, bro. No cap. Because I really work so hard, bro. Just, oh my God. So many hours editing, recording. Not to mention the music, writing songs. I think I have a total of maybe like a little less than 30 songs that's released, but I have over 100 songs that I've written. Like, it's the work. hours in the studio, just like, oh my god, bro. Which 2K? I have two songs on 2K22. One of them, the first one they asked me for is called Max Volume, which when I listen to it now, it's kind of corny, but hey, it got me in the door. But the second song they asked me for, which I still like to this day, is called Ballin'. That song's fire. Any videos you could not upload or took forever to upload? What do you mean by could not? Like a copyright issue or like something went wrong? Or like expound on that. Videos that took forever. I mean, recently, okay, when Beyonce dropped Renaissance, the first part, it got blocked. And they just now put it up. Like 3 months later, they put it up. And I'm like, and I only did like one half of the album. So I don't really want to do the other half no more, to be honest. Ballin' is my fave. I work out listening to it. I really appreciate that. That's crazy to think that, you know, I'm going to be a part of people's moments. When people who are like, well, whatever age, people who love 2K22 are going to be like, hey man, y'all remember that song from, it's going to be like the year 2035. Y'all remember that song from 2K22? That was the real game. That was the best 2K of all time. I'm going to be a part of those memories. Because I still think about songs I heard on SmackDown vs. Raw 2008, 2009, 2007, 2K11. Like, I think about those songs still. So I'm going to be a part of somebody's childhood, somebody's memories, like moments. You said you work out to the song. Like, to me, that's crazy. And when I can impact you directly like that is crazy. It's real, man. Like copyright, or that you decided you no longer wanted to upload. So the copyright thing, Beyonce, they took a Drake video down. I did. I think it was. If you're reading this, it's too late. They took that down, but it wasn't really a reaction. It was just like a throwback, re-listen type of thing. Um, that's the only two I could think of. I think Willow and Avril Lavigne had a song together that was kind of. I had to like post it somewhere else and then do the link or something like that. I forgot. But anything that I decided not to upload, nothing in recent times. Probably when I did skits. Yeah, when I did skits, that happened for sure, but not in like reaction. Not a reaction though. It's going up. Oh man. I'll be happy on these streams with y'all. I like talking to y'all. Hope y'all feel the same way. Man, I just know whenever I really make it, bro, I'm gonna look back and be like, damn, I did a whole lot. I did a whole lot, man. Anything besides The Watcher you are watching? I'm watching Young Rock. Young Rock, um, Lopez versus Lopez, wrestling every week, AEW. I watch that every week. Bro, I gotta go. It was nice hanging out with y'all. Peace and love. Peace and love to you, brother. Um, Appreciate you for tapping in. Appreciate you for tapping out. I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Have a good night, man. You know what I love about this? Like y'all are so like just nice people because when you just go out into the world today, whether it's at your job, at your school or whatever, you come across people that just don't care about people. You come across people that are just like just not good people. And y'all are nice, caring, polite. Like this is what I wanted, man. I wanted to build a look, Melissa saying bye to Ruben, like that's just nice. Like I wanted to build this environment where can we just have an area on the internet where we can only be nice? Because everywhere you go is negativity. People trying to ratio each other on Twitter, people trying to talk about people, people just being mean and just like, bro, can we these live streams are our break from the rest of the internet. That's how I want y'all to think about it. It's not just you getting to know me, it's not just me getting to know you. It's a break. It's being able to be on a website that you love, which is YouTube, and only experience positivity and love. Because there's no place on the internet where you can go to have that. So I want this to be the place. And I'm moderating a bunch of y'all. So whenever I do get to a higher level, there's going to be people that try to infiltrate that peace and love. And y'all going to be on their head. Delete, delete, delete. I trust y'all with that. You seem so hopeful and thankful at the same time. That's awesome. Yes, you have to be hopeful. Because I feel like the way you feel doesn't dictate what the facts are. The facts are, if I don't do something with my life, I won't become anything. So you have to aim for something. Like you have to. Because if you don't know what's going to happen with your life. So to me, it doesn't feel optional to be the way I am. I feel like I have to be positive. I have to be hopeful. I have to be thankful, grateful. I have to be kind. Because those things bring you where you want to be. And I genuinely like being it. So I'm not saying that I'm just doing it because, oh, I believe in good karma, so I'm nice. Like, that's not why. I genuinely think people should just be nice because it just makes sense. But it's the truth. See you guys next time live. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bless up. Bless up. Yeah, that's why I left TikTok, Twitter. As much as it's funny and the negativity ruined it for me to keep it. Yeah, man. It's just... And it's like, bro, is it really that hard to be nice? Is it really that hard to, even if you think something mean, to just keep it to yourself? Is it really that hard? Man, so I just want to create this space, man. Maybe I should start renaming the stream to like, nah, I'm not gonna. I think Woahhh was going on is a cool name because it's part of my intro. Well, it is my intro. But it'll just be understood that it's a positive space. I don't have to title it that. It'll be understood. So Melissa, we was talking about that in the other stream. That's the reason why I wanted to do a group chat originally, was because I know the type of person that I am brings in those type of people. I feel like your audience is a reflection of you. Your audience is a reflection of you. I believe that. Not every time, because some people just love to hate, and sometimes the hate just grows. But especially those beginning stages, your audience is a reflection of you. So that's why I wanted to do the group chat, because I knew it was going to be positive. I knew people was going to be nice to each other, and they were. It was great. I love y'all though, man. Group chat? Oh, you don't know nothing about that, Poe. That's old school. That's the old school, man. When I first when Paramore first shouted me out, I decided to make a group chat on. It was originally on Twitter. I made a group chat on Twitter. It was a bunch of subscribers, and we just talked to each other. We just was chilling, and then eventually it got moved to Instagram, and then eventually there was so many people that wanted to join because Twitter has a limit. Instagram has a limit, so we decided to move to Telegram, and because they didn't have a limit for Telegram, so we was like over 50 people, I think. We was deep in there. They used to have movie nights. They used to listen to new albums when they came out. Like they was in there vibing for real. But just over time, group chats fall apart. And I think that happened because a lot of the original people just stopped coming, and then I wasn't really adding new people, so it just kind of like faded away. People still talking there now if something major happens, like anything Paramore related. I see them talking, but I don't really go in there anymore. Yeah, if you decide to bring it back, you should. Well, that's what we talked about. I think this is going to be the new group chat. And I think this is better because now I'm essentially the moderator for the group chat. Like it's not just a bunch of random conversations going on, because that's happened. Like this person be talking to that person, then this person talks to that person. It's like, what's going on? I can moderate the whole thing. The only thing is this is public, so some negativity will slip through eventually, and we just gonna have to get them up out of here. But yeah, I think, and this is also limitless. And you can be in the same place doing two things you love. You can watch my videos, and then you can join the live. You don't have to run the Instagram or run the Telegram, run the Twitter. Like you said, you gave up Twitter and TikTok. You're already here on YouTube, so I think it's best to just have the live stream be the live version of the group chat. When you come in here and you see the same people, you guys say hi and bye to each other all the time. I love that. It's polite, it's cool. Y'all gonna get to know each other, and it's the new group chat. And if y'all decide y'all want to talk outside of YouTube, hey, because that happened, Melissa, in the group chat, a couple formed from the group chat. I didn't know about it until later, but because I seen, well, you probably know. I probably don't have to explain it. I gotta go. It's almost midnight in Argentina. Nice to meet y'all. Till next time. See, that's why I want to. So Laura, sometimes I do live streams during like an earlier time. So instead of 8 here, I do it at maybe like 1. So maybe you can catch those. I don't do them as much as the nighttime ones, but after I record a normal YouTube video, sometimes I live stream right after. So maybe you'll do better in catching those. But I do appreciate you for subscribing and all of that. Much, much love. Good night, good night, good night. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah. It was crazy too. I was like, what? That would be great. Okay, bet. I don't know when I'm gonna be recording the video, and when I do those daytime ones, Laura, I don't announce them because they're very spontaneous. I don't know that I'm gonna do them. I just record a video, and if I have energy after, I get on stream. So have your notifications on, but just be on the lookout, because I just jump on live with no warning. With the nighttime ones, I try to promote. So yeah, that's that. Catch you in the next one though. Much, much love. And if you keep popping up in the streams, you might just get a moderator. Hey, I feel like my throat hurts less now. I feel like I'm used to streaming now. Because in the beginning, bro, it was tough. Like, I feel like now I'm getting used to it. Been meaning to get some new headphones. Know any decent ones? Um, for what? Like, cause the one like, cause I got these, the ones that I use like for videos or for music. Okay, cause the ones that I have are like gaming headphones. So yeah, I wouldn't want to like bring those outside or anything. I mean, I feel like Beats are always you can't mess with Beats. I mean, they kind of high, yeah, but you don't got to get the most expensive ones. But do you mean headphones or earphones specifically? Headphones or earphones? I'm kind of sick of earbuds. I always end up hearing in one while the other breaks. Yeah, I can't even wear them because for some reason my left ear it just doesn't stay in. Like it just falls out, and I'm like, I don't know what that means, but I don't. I've been stopped using them. So headphones. I mean, yeah, Beats. I have Beats right now. I had Beats before that. So I think I only ever had Beats. Like the first pair of Beats I had, somebody gave to me, and then the second one my girlfriend bought. Before and in between that, I would use earphones, but I would only use it in one ear since the other one's gonna fall out anyway. So I don't know what your budget is, but I would try to look at those and probably try to find some cheap ones. Um, and I always have the ones with the wire. So I don't know how the wireless ones work, but I always have the ones with the wire, and they're pretty good. And I think they're cheaper since they're wired. So you can, Google those. Other than that, I don't know. I don't know about headphones. Beats are in my bucket list since I'm gonna save up for shoes. Okay. But there might be I would watch YouTube videos, they might have like their list of decent headphones, affordable headphones. I don't know. I'll look into the wire ones. Yeah, just see about it. And if it's too expensive, then either ask some different people that have headphones. I don't know. Because I feel like a decent pair of headphones shouldn't be too expensive. Like you're just listening to music, you're not trying to be a music engineer or a producer or nothing. You just need something to listen to music. So that shouldn't be that expensive. Oh man. I feel low-key tired. I felt tired as soon as I got on. So I don't know how long I'll go, but I had to come tap in with y'all. Gotta come see my people. I gotta go eat. I've been playing you in the background the whole time. Catch you soon with a notification. Bet, bet, bet. Catch you in the next one, Poke. Hope you have a good night. Yeah. Tap in next time. Would you listen to music to fall asleep? I've done that. I've done that. Like I put on some like Aurora or some soft Billie Eilish. Go to sleep. Um, One time I actually put on this video. It was like a girl singing songs but in ASMR. So she was singing it like super soft, and I was asleep. But one time I went to sleep with headphones on, and I was blasting the music. Like I think when I woke up, some like strong rock song was playing, like Avenged Sevenfold or something. I'm like, well, I'm up. So that wasn't good, but yeah. sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And I'm gonna tell you this. So my girl actually used to pretty recently used to live here at our house. So I felt like I always went to sleep very well with her, but she don't live here no more. I'm not gonna get into why, but she don't live here no more. And I find it harder to go to sleep sometimes. Like I go to sleep way later. Um, so yeah, I've been trying to just I might listen to a podcast to go to sleep. Like I put something on to go to sleep most of the time. And it wasn't like that before. Before I could just go straight to sleep if she's right there. So I'm kind of readjusting to that. But before she lived here, um, I feel like I would always have something on. Or sometimes we would sleep on the phone, which I feel like that helps. But even that's different. So yeah, put some music on, put some podcast on or something. That's one way to get up. Yeah. It didn't scare me or nothing. It was just really loud because I'm just waking up. I'm like, I didn't know that I had fell asleep with it on, but it was on full volume, blasting. I just pressed shuffle. I don't know how I went to sleep. I could not do that. I can't imagine doing that now. I don't even know how old I was then. Might have been a teenager. What podcast are you listening to? I listen to a lot of wrestling podcasts. But other than that, I've been listening to Brilliant Idiots with Andrew Schultz and Charlemagne the God. That's fire. I've been like that's the best podcast that I've been on right now. Brilliant Idiots. I do have a favorite wrestling podcast, but overall, Brilliant Idiots is the wave. I used to watch a lot of Rory and Maul. I don't really watch them no more. Recently started podcast. They are not too bad. Okay. Yeah, it's really this like me talking. It's just multiple people talking. You just can't chime in, but it's great because sometimes people just want to talk. Like we don't really necessarily have to be entertained. We just want to feel like we're communicating to people. I'm always just listening to music. Yeah, I feel like I've been listening to music a little bit more than normal lately because I said in the previous stream that I don't really listen to music at all outside of making reactions. But ever since I slowed down my pace on doing videos, I've been listening to music a little more. But still not as much as I used to because I used to like search for new artists and like all kind of stuff, like try to be on. Like I heard a lot of artists before they really blew up big. Yeah, first podcast I heard was about true crime. A lot of people like that, but that's not something you should go to sleep to before you have a nightmare and you be the victim. A lot of people like true crime podcasts. A lot of people like true crime shows, true crime anything, to be honest. Did you watch that show, Only Murders in the Building? It's all about true crime podcasts, pretty much. It's too much sometimes, so I gave it a rest. Yeah. It's like you listen to the same songs. Where do I go from here? You gotta find new artists. It forces you to look somewhere else. I've been meaning to because my sister loves Selena Gomez. It's a pretty good show. I like it. It's a good mystery. Remember me? Been watching Selena plus Chef. Oh, okay. I heard about that, but like I said, I'm not into cooking and all of that. So, but what artists did you follow before they got big? Um, so I'm not gonna act like I was super early. Like they didn't even have a music video yet. Like I'm not gonna act like that, but definitely before they were at their top status. I remember when Dua Lipa used to come on. Um, she had one main music video. She had that "I got no rules, I count 'em." That song used to come on all the time, and I used to watch like top songs of the week or something like that, and she was always on there, and I was like, Dua Lipa, fire. She just need more music, and hey, here she is. Lil Xan, I heard a Lil Xan song called like Slingshot, and that song to this day isn't that popular. So uh, he didn't have a hit yet. I heard that song. My mom loves that song, the Dua Lipa song. It's fire. Dua Lipa's fire. I heard Lil Skies. I don't know if you know him. Lil Skies, I heard early. I heard Juice World when he had the All Girls Are the Same video. All he had was that was his only video was All Girls Are the Same. So this is before, not before Lucid Dreams, the song, because that song was already out. And I sent it to my homie. I said, "Yo, this Lucid Dreams, this is it. This is fire." Why did I don't? I'm like, I didn't think it was gonna blow up like it did, but I knew it was a really good song. And my homie was listening to it, repeat, repeat, repeat. So I listened to Juice early. So sad about Juice World. I mean, man, yeah. People just keep repeating the cycle. And it's really sad to see. Like when you listen to Juice World, I stopped listening to Juice World before he passed. Because I was telling my friend, I'm like, yo, these songs are fire, but all he talks about is drugs, violence, and like he just, it's all negative. Like most of it. Didn't hear his stuff as much, but I liked one song of his before he passed. He was big, like he was so big. Like not anybody could just have a song with Halsey, have a song with Ellie Goulding. Like someone shared his song fast. Oh, and I don't know why, but I liked it. I remember fast, 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 fast. I'm feeling really bad, bad, bad. Time really moves fast, 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 fast. Better hurry up and get your bag, 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 bag. That song's smooth. That song's smooth. Who else was I on? Yeah. Get your bag, 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 bag. I can't remember the verses for some reason, but that song was fire. He had such good songs, bro. A lot of them were just so negative too, and it's like, man, bro, when we gonna get away from this? I'm not even talking about like him being sad. I understand that, but it's the drug stuff. It's the, but he was really doing them though. But it's like, it's just damn, bro. Like a lot of rappers fall victim to drugs or guns. It also got the sample from Taking Back Sunday, which I thought was cool. I don't know about that one. I heard of Taking Back Sunday, but I don't know. I know Lucid Dreams has a sample that he got in trouble for. Yeah, drug themes are not something I can enjoy. Like rap is so negative. Like when I made my decision to stop listening to that kind of music, like for the final time, I realized how many artists I wouldn't be listening to anymore. And it's like, dang, who can I go to for rap now? Because I don't want to. I didn't say I was gonna quit rap, but who do I listen to now? Myself? Like, just listen to me all day, I guess. I don't know. And people aren't realizing that these things are like leading to death. They're speaking death upon themselves. That's why I couldn't get into most rap because the lyrics were not something I could connect to. Facts. Facts, facts, facts. Oh man. It's crazy out here. It's not even just rap too. Like I feel like pop songs and stuff hide it better. But they got it too. Even Triple X, my teacher loved his stuff and was so bummed to hear how he passed. See, X was crazy because he was turning his life around. Like he was just turning it around and then that happened to him. That was the crazy part. And what's crazy about that is a lot of artists we don't get the chance to see them turn. Like maybe Juice would have turned into, like an advocate for don't do drugs or like a dare advocate or something if he would have survived. We don't know that. But for X, we got to see him evolving. And then, like, that's the crazy part. When he was putting all that stuff behind him, that's when he got taken out. At least he got the change, because if he would have passed away before that, it would have looked extremely bad on him. Because people were still hating on him when he passed, but it would have been way worse uh, if he hadn't even began to change his life around. Everyone in my class had a discussion about it. No one could believe it. Yeah, that was a crazy day. I was already out of high school, but that was that wasn't the first time that our generation felt that because I think Lil Peep was the first time our generation felt that. But Lil Peep wasn't as big as X. So when X passed, and Peep wasn't to violence, somebody else took X's life. I mean, technically somebody else took Peep's life because it was laced, the drugs was laced, but you shouldn't be doing drugs. So it's kind of like that's the discussion. But X, somebody took his life. And that's like, man, and he was big, bro. It felt like, I imagine this is what it felt like when Tupac died. Like, that's how I envision it. Like that's how major X was to the kids. And, just how big he was and what he meant to people was like Tupac. That's my opinion because obviously I don't know what the Tupac era felt like, but that's what it seemed like. Did they found out who it was? I mean, probably. I think so. I think so. I think so. But really, I mean, there's a conspiracy that people saying it was Drake. Like not there, but like Drake sent people to do that. I don't know. I don't know. And that's a crazy thing to believe. But when you start looking at everything, it's like it's not impossible that that happened. I don't know if you know about that. Everything that they say about Drake and X, and that's wild. I could break it down if you don't know about it. Had no idea about that. Okay, so boom. The first interaction of Drake and X is Drake had a song that he did X's flow in the song, and everybody knew that it was X's flow, so they got on his head about it. And X went on like a radio show and like talked about him like, yo, he stole my flow and whatever, whatever, whatever. And he was upset because Drake was acting like, oh, I didn't know like that was his flow. I just did it or whatever. But X was like, that's not true because when I was in jail, his people called me and said he wanted to talk to me. I forgot if he said he actually talked to him, but he was just saying that's not true. Like they reached out to me or whatever. So X blows up, whatever, cool. So I don't remember what happened in between all of that time, but I know that one day, and you can Google this right now. Like somebody screenshotted it. X posted on his Instagram. I don't know if it was the same year he passed or the year before or whatever, but he said, if anything happens to me, it was Drake. Like he literally just said that. No code. Or he might have said Champagne Poppy or something, but that's Drake. No code or nothing. If anything happens to me, it was Drake. That's what he said on Instagram. It's there. Or on his story, it's there. And X passes, cool. I mean not cool, but X passes. Um Drake has a line in his song that says something about like, let me pull that up actually. I know what song it is. The I'm upset. 50,000 on my head is disrespect. I know it's that song. Let me go on Spotify right quick. I'm upset. What did he say? Okay, so he said, um, end up getting loose and getting pictures from my ex, SMS, triple X. That's the only time I ever shoot below the neck. Why you keep on shooting if you know that nigga dead? That's the only kind of shit that gets you some respect. Got a lot of blood and it's cold. They keep trying to get me for my soul. So the line that everybody was worried at, because the line he said was getting pictures from my ex, SMS, triple X. So that means, SMS is, just a message. Triple X means X rated. Cool. Debunked, right? But then he says That's the only time I ever shoot below the neck. Meaning that he probably taking pictures of himself, like that's the only time I shoot a picture below the neck. But by saying that, by him saying triple X and then talking about somebody getting shot around their neck area with like, because X got shot in his neck, so that's the problem. So people saw that and was like, that's very coincidental that he said that. But can I copy and paste this? Just put it in the chat? Nah, I don't think so. Oh, I could. That's so specific. Wait, do you think? I can't copy this, but that's what he said. But people was like, nah, he was talking about. So okay, fine, debunked, right? Do you think Drake has it has it in him to do it though? We don't know Drake. We might think we know Drake from what we see online, but we don't know these people in real life. That's so specific too. It is, but the way he put it was like a double entendre. So you could fall back on, nah, it was just like my girl sent me a message and it was X-rated, and like he made it so it can mean two things at one time. And what's the other song? It was something recent he said, I feel like. What he said something else, I think in the last album he just put out. No, not the I'm upset. It's something else. Hold on. Drake has several songs with weird lyrics about. Where did I just press? This is not. I'm looking for it. He said something else because they let the first one slide, but the second one was like, I don't remember what he said, but I thought the same thing when I heard it. Okay, there's a screenshot that X said, if anybody tries to kill me, it was Drake. Um, where are the lyrics though? Because I don't know what the second song was. I really want to. Her loss? Nah, right? I don't know, y'all. I really want to find it because it's really interesting. They keep on pulling up the old one. I'm trying to get the new one. He just said it, I feel like. Can I put like a time thing on here? Like time search? I don't know, y'all. Oh wait, I might got it. I might got it. Uh, and y'all waiting on me. Y'all not even saying nothing. Y'all waiting on me. Trying to find it. Trying to find it. I think this the song. Let me see. Uh, you know, bro. I don't know. Wait, there are some lines in particular. Fuck, bro. I don't know what song it is. Should I even keep looking? Should I even keep looking or just let it go? It's up to you. Cause I really don't know. I knew the first song already. Let me put 2022. But I'm not sure if it was a recent song. Drake has made several songs with weird lyrics about killing ex. What are the other songs? They're not showing me the other songs. How do you call it? What is the others? They're not showing me the other song. They keep talking about the first one. I know he said something else about him. Let me type in the album. Because I'm pretty sure it was the new one. Her Loss. Okay, I got the song. On BS. Let me go to Spotify. I got the song. And I only heard this because I I put on the album to to see. I wanted to know where Drake was going because Drake is still a very fire artist, despite me stepping away from certain lyrics and certain type of songs. He's still a fire artist. So I wanted to see what kind of music he was making and what kind of musical direction he was going. So I put the album on, and then I heard the line, and I'm like, I didn't really piece it together all the way, but I'm like, wait a minute. My uncle's sister. So he says a lot before the final line, which is kind of confusing. He said, damn, maybe I should do a 20. Maybe I should break that 20, do a 10. Maybe I should break that 10, do a 5. Then if it gets live, do a 5 again. So I don't know what that mathematical breakdown is, but he says if he held his tongue on that live, he'd be alive again. And that might be in reference to when X said, yo, if something happens to me, it was Drake. If he held his tongue on that live, he'd be alive again. What is this mathematical breakdown? I'm about to pull that video back up because somebody was about to explain it.
Maybe I should do a 20. Maybe I should break that 20, do a 10. Maybe I should break that 10, do a 5. Then if it gets loud, do a 5 again.
Break a 20, get 2 10s. Add 2 5s, get another 10. And 10 10 10 in Roman numerals is XXX.
And then he can.
What? I don't know if you heard that, but that is oddly specific regardless of what happened. Wait, hold on. Let me do the math. This is insane.
Break a 20, get 2.
Break a 20, get 2 10s. Okay, boom. That's 1x.
10s. Add 2 5s, get another 10.
Add 2 5s, it's another 10. Okay.
And 10 10 10 in Roman numerals.
Wait, that was only 2 sets of 10. So let me go back to the lyrics and do the math myself because I feel like that was weird how he did that. Oh, wait. Because 10 in Roman numerals equals X. Yeah, but only in that video, he only said 10 twice. Like he said 2 10s, you get, oh, you break a 20, it's a 10, so that's 1x. Like whatever he said, he only did like 2 x's, but he randomly said 3 x's means, like hold on. Okay, so here's the line. Maybe I should do a 20. Okay. Maybe because 3 10s will be obvious. I don't know. Let me see. Maybe he just said it weird. Maybe I should do a 20. Maybe I should break that 20, do a 10. So that's 1 10. Maybe I should break that 10, do a 5. Then if it gets too live, do a 5 again. So yeah, that's 2 10s. If he held his tongue on that live, maybe, I don't know why I'm smiling because if it's true, this is really insane. He provided 2 x's in the mathematical lines, and then the third x is the last line. If he held his tongue on that live, he'd be alive again. referring to who we call X, meaning the last X in the scheme. Oh my God. Like, bro, if people are accusing you, if he didn't do this and people think he did it, he's oddly referring to things that would make you think he did it. Right? Like, bro, hell no, that's low key scary. It is. We don't know these people. He might have did that shit. And he keeps saying he did. This the second, at least from what I know, this is the second time. And bro, like I said, I was listening to the album and I heard this song. And when he said that last line, I immediately thought of X. Like I felt it. Like, bro, are you talking about X? I don't know, bro. We don't know these people. And even one day, if I meet Drake, he might be the nicest guy in the world to me. I don't know how he treated other people. I don't know if him and X talk behind the scenes. Not to mention that when X passed away, Drake linked up with Ski Mask, X's best friend. Now, I don't when I first saw it, I was like, oh, okay. So Drake and X had beef, and now Drake is linking up with Ski to talk to Ski like, yo, I know we have problems or whatever, but it ain't even like that for real. Like, I don't know, man. I wish we could have handled it differently. That's what I thought when I first saw it. But maybe Drake used Ski to that's true. What's on screen is not what is behind the scenes facts. Maybe Drake used Ski to have that picture to kind of clear his name. Like, look, I didn't do it. I'm with his best friend. Maybe he like fake squashed the beef, but Ski probably thought, oh my God. Like, imagine if this is true. Imagine if this is true, bro. This changes everything. Drake is the biggest rapper. And that could be a possibility. And Drake hangs out with Lil Yachty quite often. Lil Yachty was one of X's good friends. So it's like, yo, if he did that, he's foul. Because he knows how much some people was cool with X. Like, how can you do that and then sit in like Lil Yachty's face and act like you didn't do that? Like, that'd be insane. Bro, that shit was too specific, bro. Like, I know conspiracy theories are kind of wild, but it's kind of weird. And it's not that hard to avoid rapping like that. Like, just leave it alone. He said, hell no, that's low-key scary. But the truth comes out with time. I mean, not all the time. That's why we got unsolved mysteries. So, but you know who do know? God knows. So he ain't hiding from God. Yo, did you make the song max volume? Yeah, bro. This the type of beat to make you jump or something. I got too much energy like a little pump or something. Yeah. I've been running Forrest Gump or something. Trying to tell me this ain't hard. Must be drunk or something. Must be drunk. Must be out. Must be tipsy. And I'm rocking pink and white like I'm Trixie. When Lil Cash on the mic, he be spitting. When them people, what I said? When them people better watch your back, cause them people, they be something. I don't know. That song was fire. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate you big time. I ain't flexing. It's just motivation. So many talents, just like channels when you switching stations. They be looking at that boy like he's so amazing. G.O.D. on my side, no more explanation. That's all I gotta say. Ain't no more talking. Ain't no more. Ooh. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Man. But yeah, Melissa, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Like, that make me feel some type of way. Like, not knowing. Because if he did that, obviously I don't want to listen to him no more. Like, you commented on one of my videos on TikTok, and I realized you created the song. Big bet. Well, that means you use my song, and so I appreciate you for using my song. I always try to show love when I notice somebody use the song, because that helps me a lot when y'all use my song on TikTok. Appreciate that for real. Which video was it? Was it like a 2K video? Probably. Most of them are 2K videos, so yeah. But some people use it for like real life basketball or something like that. But I appreciate it, man. Big time. Sometimes it's hard to get your music out there, man. Every step forward matters. Yeah, 2K video. Bet. Perry versus the world, X Cash. Hey, that was a crazy discussion. Looking at Drake differently now. I'll catch you in the next one. I am Melissa. I'm gonna catch you. Appreciate you for tapping in. I'm probably finna wrap up soon. Most likely because me and you was the only ones really talking. But yeah, I appreciate you. We're gonna definitely lock back in. It does make you look at Drake differently. It's like, bro, did you like? Come on, stop playing. Did you do that? He got one more time, but that should be the last straw. Like, bro, that's too close. He's tiptoeing around the situation. Well, what's up with you, Corey? What you getting into? Why are you up? It's 10 o'clock, so that means it's like 4, right? Like, it's mad late. He definitely tiptoeing for sure. Like, it's because if he did it, bro, people are not gonna be rocking with him no more. Because that's not cool, bro. That's like like X might as well have been Jesus to these children, because that's how they treated them. If they knew you crucified their Lord and Savior, they on your head. I finished uni for a month, home for Christmas. Big bet. I'm glad you're finally getting a break from school. You can do your thing. Okay, I'm gonna go see you. It's 11:13 for me. I gotta sleep for school. Also, I always wait for people to say bye, back, then leave. Y'all say bye to the homie Kirby right quick. Appreciate you, Kirby, for tapping in. I live stream a lot, so if you ever want to talk music or whatever you want to talk about, I live stream often. So turn your notifications on, tap in, and subscribe to my music channel. I don't post my music on this channel. I don't know if you realize that, but you can go to, if you type in Cashum, like, just my music channel is just called Cashum by itself. So make sure you subscribe to that. But I appreciate you tapping in. Good night. Good night. Crazy. You're on my mind. None of your time. Hey. Y'all say bye to the homie Kirby. He waiting on y'all. What's up with you today? I went for my walk. I go for my walks pretty often. I made some wrestling TikToks to promote my music. I promoted my Lana Del Rey video on TikTok, the Lust for Life album. And then I just pretty much waited until it was time to do a live stream. I just chilled out today. Light day, something easy. Hey, it's crazy. I was just about to get off too, because Melissa said she was out, and it was pretty much me and her for a few minutes. But you popped in right at the end, so I'm gonna talk to you now. Oh, so you out of school, so you think you can stay up whenever you want now? You gonna see when school come back around, you gonna be like, damn, I'm tired. Hey, this stream got 12 likes. I think that's the most I ever got. We've been on for 2 hours. Yeah, all hours staying up. Hey man, but yeah, I was telling somebody earlier, they said they live in Argentina. And I seen a couple people saying, yo, it's late, I'm about to go, it's late, I'm about to go. So yeah, y'all could definitely y'all gonna have to catch them earlier streams. I don't do them as often as the night streams, but them earlier streams gonna be better for people that's not in America. I'm glad y'all vocal about that because it's really making me think. I had an awful schedule in uni anyways. Oh, well. Shit. It do not matter. It do not matter. Oh, what you did today? Probably was on that game all day. On that duty all day. On that war zone all day. The Christmas period is going to be really rough for putting on weight now. Hey man, today I ate pretty good today. I only ate 2 meals and like 2 snacks. I didn't overdo it. Because lately I've been buying a bunch of snacks and just going off. Like sometimes I fall off a little bit, but I always shake back. It's hard. It is hard, man. I feel you. So all that stuff we was talking about, I feel you too, bro. Man, Call of Duty is absolutely insane. I played it since like 10, and I'm only now getting off. You know what, man? I feel you. Because back in my day, when Black Ops 2 was the main game, I was on it. Doing shifts. You would think I was doing overtime, trying to hit clips. Like 10 as in 6. Oh. Okay, I was thinking 10 a.m. I'm like, damn. Okay, that's a long time. I remember one time I did a 12-hour shift. I swear it was like 7 a.m. I got on, and I played till like 7 p.m. Like I went crazy. I'm not that hardcore. I am, or I was. 12 hours. It was probably more than that. Because ain't no way I'm getting off at 7. That's too early, right? Man. But I do remember it was at least 12 hours. I remember. At least 12. You probably did a solid 15. No cap. Because BO2 is so addicting, bro. It's just, oh my, especially for trick shotting. To me, it's the best game for trick shotting. I know some people say MW2, but I didn't play in the MW2 era, so I can't speak to that. BO2 was my game. It was so fun, bro. And I used to have this series where I hit private match clips on bots, but like moving bots. Because I didn't really like videos where they did capture the flag. I'm like, I don't like that. I like when the bots move. And I used to have a series where I hit, private match shots. Me and my friends, we would all hit shots, and I'll make a little montage out of it. That was fire. This new COD is hella addicting. Like stupid addicting. It looks fun. I watch RDC play it. I don't play it though. But I haven't played a Call of Duty normally in so long. Like ever since I became a trick shotter, there was no going back. I couldn't go back to just playing regular. It's a trap. Once you start, you don't stop. Yeah. And maybe the only reason I really stopped was because, everybody was growing up. People started going to college and people started like just living real life, you know. And trick shotting changed. Like when BO3 came out, that kind of became the main game, and Advanced Warfare, like it just started getting so far away from Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 was getting hacked a lot on PS3, and it was just crazy. I gotta start setting limits because it's insane. Man, live your life. Because whenever you're older and you don't have time to do that stuff like you did now, you're gonna look back and be like, man, I should just did it. I think you should live your life. I spent many hours on the game, and I miss some of my important teen years inside gaming, and I don't regret it. Like when I was 15, 16, 17, I was inside gaming. I don't regret it. So I think you should just live your life. Unless it's a problem. Like if you're neglecting stuff, then nah, you need to chill out. But if you're just having fun, bro, just have fun. Because one day, all those people that you play with are no longer going to play. They're going to move on. They're going to be busy. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, just enjoy it while it's there. Trust me. Because I miss my homies all the time. I still talk to one consistently, but as a group, man, it ain't the same. When I'm not revising or I'm procrastinating, I feel like I'm wasting time. I've been told that early 20s is the grind time, but for me, it don't look like. It don't look like it. When I'm not revising or 20s is the grind time. I ain't gonna lie. But you already in college, so it's like, I mean, what else you gonna do? Like, you're doing your college stuff, so that's good. It's not like you're not doing anything, is what I'm saying. It's not like you just totally giving up on life and playing video games and not doing nothing with your life. You're in school, so shit. Because there was a time where I wasn't doing anything. I after the year after I graduated, I didn't get a job. I didn't do nothing. Like I felt like I needed a break, and I took that break. And I'm glad I did. I don't regret it. Sometimes it does get in the way of university work, but then when deadlines come closer, I realize and I get it done. Yeah, bro, it's just best to just get the work done first. That way you can play with a clear conscience and you can truly have fun. Because when you have in the back of your mind, oh man, I know I got to do this in a couple of days, or it just kind of ruins it. Try that for your next. When you go back to school, try that. Just do it. Don't think about it. Don't give yourself time to. I don't feel like. Just do it. Just look. That's what I do to myself sometimes. Like whenever I start thinking, like I don't really want to get up. Just go, 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 go. Like rush yourself. In actuality, I don't like to be rushed. But since it's me doing it, it's okay. I just rush myself. Like just get up, just get up, just get up, just go, just do it, just do it. Because when it's done, you're gonna feel good. You're gonna feel free. Just do it. And then you can play the game as long as you want. No worries. You good. I wish I had that kind of discipline when I was in high school. I really didn't. My friend has a rule where he count up to 3 from 1 and then does whatever he needs to do when it hits 3. I guess it's just a motivation thing with it, really. Yeah, however you need to motivate yourself to, because when people think of motivation, some people think of, how do I find that feeling that makes me want to do something? And I don't think that's what motivation is. I think motivation is, what is the thing that's going to get me to do it? Whether you want to or not, because some things need to get done. So it's not about wanting to, it's about just doing. How do I get myself to just do something? And that's my thing. Like, all right, just come on. If you don't do this, you're going to fail. Or if you don't do this, you're not going to amount to anything. Just do it. Like, that's what I think to myself. Like, come on, stop being lazy. Come on, just do it. You've been doing it long enough already. Don't give up now. Come on. Some days it's okay. Like if you really tired and you really was working hard, sometimes you could chill out. But a lot of the times it's just you not wanting to get up or you just not wanting to put in the effort. So I totally feel that you gotta just fight it, man. I think that comes with maturity. Because like I said, I definitely didn't have that kind of discipline in high school. I would put off homework all the time. I would try to get the answers from somebody in the morning. Like, it was bad. I find myself needing to find motivation a lot. Yeah, man. I hear you. I think it just comes with a motivation slash, not motivation, maturity slash realization. Because when you realize, it's just like you gotta do it. Like, no matter what you decide, it's gotta get done. So you may as well do it and put yourself in the best predicament possible. So if you do it early, you got all this free time. Simple as that. It's definitely because I'm out of routine with exercising. Really? So you think if you had your exercising down, everything else surrounding that would be fine? Well, then that's where you need to focus. Just think about the life that you want to live. Don't think about how much work it takes. Just think about what you want and let that guide you every day. That's what I think about. Like I was tired before I started this live. Before I pressed go live, I was already kind of tired. And now I've been on for 2.5 hours. And I'm happy I got on. I don't really feel as tired anymore, but I did. Like it's always gonna be something that's kind of in your way, and you just gotta get out my way. You're not gonna stop me from getting to where I want in my life. If I had my exercise down 100%, I'd be more motivated to do everything else. Okay, well let's lock in. But I have this condition where even if I lose the weight, certain parts are still prominent, so it really demotivates me to even start. I mean, all you can do is look your best. So ask yourself this: would you rather be kind of in shape with a couple of, uh, issues that you don't really like, or would you rather be totally out of shape and you don't like anything about your body? So the good might come with a little bad, but the good is better than all the way bad. So fuck it. Take what you can get. And then you might, I don't know. Well, you said a condition, so it's not like something that you could just change, I guess. But I don't know. You might have to take the good with the bad because it's better than all bad. So, hey. Open, open. You're the taste of your lips. I wanna breathe your toxic vibes. I'm addicted to you. You know that you're toxic. I guess so. It's just something that's always there. Facts. And no matter how, like, you consider me pretty positive and pretty motivated, but even me is always something that's in your way. And like I said, I've been eating a lot of snacks lately. I kind of fell off, but now I'm back. And I might fall off again, but I'm gonna come back. Like it's okay to, slip up a little bit. We just people. We just people, man. I mess up in plenty areas of my life, but you always gotta just bounce back. Like, all right, that was one misstep, but I'm gonna shake back. There's always something in your way. Man, it's just like, I don't want to be defeated by life. I look at life as life is trying to stop me to get where I want to get. You think I'm gonna let you come in my life and stop me from getting where I want to get? You think I'm gonna let you not? You think I'm gonna allow you to stop me from gaining subscribers? You think I'm gonna allow you to stop me from making music? You think I'm gonna allow you to stop me from working out? You think I'm gonna allow you to stop me from doing all the things that I need to do to live the life that I want to live? Like I look at it as it's like something is versus me, and I'm not going to lose to that thing. I am going to win. Period. Whatever it is I got to do that, it's going to get done, and who's going to stop me? The only person that can stop me is me, and I'm on my team. So I'm already winning. I have that mentality too, but it's so hard to execute. I'm not going to argue that. It is. And a lot of that comes too from seeing the amount of work I've already put in. Like, I've been doing YouTube for a long time. Not this channel, but just all my channels in general. I've been doing YouTube for so long. You think that I'm gonna allow you to erase all of that work for me not to make it? I'm gonna make it. Like, looking at the past sometimes helps too. Like, yo, I already put in a bunch of work. I already went to all these classes. I already whatever. You think I'm gonna let you erase all of that as if I didn't do it and I'm not gonna make it? Are you crazy? I'm gonna make it. Somebody will have to do me something for me not to make it, because it's gonna happen. Trust. It's hard, man, but once you get it, you're gonna have it, bro. Like, just think of yourself as a winner at all times. I'm winning. Even when I mess up, I'm still winning. As long as I'm still going, I'm still winning. It won't take me that long to get into a routine. It's just that you said it's the start. Yeah. The start is the hardest part, man. Like I said, I was pretty sleepy when I started this stream. Now we 2.5 hours in, and I'm okay. I mean, I wouldn't mind laying down right now, but I'm not like sleepy. Like, I felt like I was really low energy at the beginning of the stream. And then everybody started coming in, and I'm like, oh, okay. But it was the start. Just started. It's going to go somewhere. You know what else motivated me, man? I ain't going to lie. When I used to work at Papa John's, hearing all of those people talk about how they not going to be shit, or I seen people in toxic relationships saying they don't know what to do, they can't get out the relationship. Seeing people not chasing any dreams, I was like, no way, bro. I was looking at them like, I can't end up like this. I was already pretty motivated, but seeing them every day was like, I cannot allow myself to ever get near that. So that's a big motivation too. Is seeing other people who just gave up. It's like, it's like, what? Gave up? No. Y'all not about to have me in here making pieces for the rest of my life. Well, it's not actually the issue with starting. It's keeping it going is the bad part. Okay. I definitely feel that. Definitely. It really comes down to how much you really want something. You might want something, but you might not want it as bad as you're going to want it later. Because if you really want something bad, like you want to play the game, so you play the game. Granted, it's fun, so it's kind of different, but you did it. So it really comes down to what you want to do. Now, what you want to do versus what you need to do is different things. But damn, I just know it'll make all the aspects of my life easier and better, but it's so draining. What's draining? Like finding the motivation to keep it going. But I know I can do it. I did it for like 3 solid years. Fact. So you already proved to yourself it's there. Maybe you just need a break. I think sometimes it's okay to say, fuck it. I'm going to gain a little weight. I'm going to chill out. I'm going to just, I think that's okay sometimes. Like I told you, after I graduated, I didn't do nothing for a whole year. And I was totally okay with that. I didn't have no job. I didn't have no money. But I didn't care. I was happy, bro. I was like, look, I'm out of high school. I know I'm not going to college. I'm about to chill this whole year. Because once I start work, that means my life officially started. So I took my break, and I felt like that's what helps me too. Yeah, finding the motivation. Okay. Do you ever feel like you had a proper break in life? Because I feel like going from high school to college is it's normal, but it's like, damn, bro. Like you just keep like we've been in school for so long, and I'm gonna do more school. Damn, I need a break at least. I don't know, man. I really do feel like I'm wasting my time when I'm not doing anything, and then that makes me feel even worse knowing I'm not doing anything. Mm. Well, maybe you don't need the break then. And sometimes it really just comes down to like, it may not be anything that I can tell you that's going to like, oh, you know what? You're right. I'm motivated. It's really just going to have to come down to how you feel. But yeah, going to just do it and start at the start of the new year. Okay. Well, I believe in you. Of course, bro. Of course. You know I got you. You know I got you. Yeah. Break the walls down for those about to rock. Check the clock, baby. You know you're Judas and I'm your priest. Baby, what I got is not for the least. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I've got 2 assignments that I gotta do before I start back. Just do them, bro. Do not wait until the last 5 days. I'm telling you, do them ASAP. One is creating a mix for a song that we recorded with the band in a live setting. Is that part of college? Or did you just use the word assignment? Because when I hear assignment, I think of school or work. I assume that's not school related, but oh, it is. What? Well, at least you like music, so I mean, that shouldn't be that bad. But knowing what I know about mixing and mastering, it is a lot of work. I ain't gonna lie to you, but you got it, bro. Because I'm in uni, we had a project to record a song with a band who came in. We had to set up all the gear and stuff. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you going to like a music, not a music school, but like you in like a music program, huh? Like that's your main thing in college. I forgot. So what is it that? What do you know your end goal? Like, are you trying to be a guitarist for a band? Are you trying to be like a solo guitarist or like I do music producing? Okay, okay. So is that the overall goal is to be like a producer? I want to just be in the music system of work, to be honest. Any job in that industry, preferably a producer. Oh shit, man, you could do whatever you want to do. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I'm ready to go lay down. It's been a pretty long stream. 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 hours, 40 minutes. I'm losing it. My eyes not even open all the way no more. It's okay, man. You can head off if you like. Yeah, bro. You know me, you gonna always chop it up. You always catch the stream. So I appreciate you as always. What? I appreciate you as always. I'll catch you in the next one. Appreciate you for tapping in. Just wanted to quickly say hello at the end. If I caught it. Yep. You caught me. I think I was on an extra. I think we talked for like an extra 30 minutes, 40 minutes maybe. Because I was ready to get off at like the 2 hour mark. Because Melissa was about to leave, but you popped in. I had to chat it up with you. But you know it's all love. You know, hit me up whenever you need to talk about something. Or catch me in the live, whatever. But yeah, go to sleep. Think about doing those assignments on time. No problem, bro. No problem. I'll catch you in the next one.